It looked like it was the end. Looked like his enemies had gotten the best of him, but God had other plans. They put him in the grave on Friday, celebrating their victory, but Sunday morning was a different story. The grave could not hold him. Death couldn't contain him. The forces of darkness couldn't stop him. He came up out of the grave on the third day. He said, I was dead, but now I'm alive forevermore. One principle the resurrection teaches us is that God will always finish what He started. No matter how dark it is, no matter how long it's been, no matter how many people are trying to push us down, if you will stay in faith, God will always take you from Friday to Sunday. He will complete what He started. You may feel like it's Friday in your life right now. You have some major obstacles in your path. You don't see how you can accomplish your dreams, how you can get well, how that legal situation will ever resolve. The negative thoughts start coming, telling you just accept it. It's never going to get better. Settle where you are. No, it may feel like Friday, but my encouragement to you is Sunday is coming. God is a faithful God. That promise He put in your heart to be well, the promise that you're coming out of debt, that you're going to have a supernatural year, that your family is going to be restored. God has every intention of bringing that promise to pass. He's called the author and the finisher of our faith. God will never start something that He cannot finish. When He put the dream in your heart, a dream to write a book, a dream to start a business, a dream to have your own ministry, the good news is God already had a completion date. He can already see it done. You may not see how it can happen. Maybe taking a long time. All the odds are against you. But if you just keep believing, keep hoping, keep praying, keep being your best, God promises He's going to finish what He started. He's going to take you from Friday to Sunday. That means your children may have served God when they were younger. Now they've gotten off course. They're not doing right. But God is saying, get ready. They're coming back. It may be today, maybe next week, 5 years from now, but it will happen. God finishes what He starts. Maybe you have a dream to get out of debt, pay your house off, be free from that burden of lack. In the natural, it looks impossible. Business is slow, economy's down, gone as far as your education allows you. But God is saying, I'm not limited by those things. I've got resurrection power. I can give you one break that will thrust you to a new level. I can open up supernatural doors. I can bring talent out of you that you didn't know you had. I can cause people for no reason to go out of their way to be good to you. You keep believing, you're going to come into supernatural increase. Or maybe you're single. You have a desire to meet someone. You've gone through maybe a couple relationships that didn't work out. Now it's been a long time, and those thoughts are starting to tell you, you're never going to meet anybody. You're too old, you had your chance. No, God is saying, I've already got the right person picked out. I'm lining up things in your favor. I'm causing you to be at the right place at the right time. You will see that promise come to fulfillment. Friends, God finishes what He starts. What is it in your life that you used to be excited about? Are there dreams that you push down? Promises that you let go of? Too often, because it's taken a long time or we've been through disappointments, we get complacent and we start to accept the fact that it's probably never going to happen for us. First place we lose the battle is in our own mind. We start thinking, I could never start a business. I don't get any good breaks. I could never get a new house. Joel can't even sell my old house. I'll never go to college. I don't have the funds. No, just because you gave up doesn't mean God gave up. God does not abort dreams. The dream He put in your heart may have been pushed down by disappointments, by setbacks, by other people, by failure, by rejection. But know this, that seed is still alive. The promise is still in you. You need to get your fire back. You need to fan that flame. It may look like it's dead, but the fact is it's not buried, it's only planted. That means it's coming back. And our attitude should be, it may be taking a long time. I had some bad breaks. I don't see how it can happen. But I know God already has the completion date. So I'm not going to give up on my dreams. I'm not going to go through life with no goals, no enthusiasm, no passion. No, I'm getting my vision back. I'm going to get up with expectancy. It may be Friday, but I know this, Sunday is coming. It's interesting. The last thing Jesus said as he hung on the cross was, "It is finished." It certainly looked like the end, looked like it was over. But I believe that wasn't just a statement of fact. It was a statement of faith. He was saying to his Father, "I've done my part. I fulfilled my destiny. Now I have complete confidence in you that you're going to finish what you started." Even though it looked like the end, in reality, it was only the beginning. When it's dark in your own life, things don't seem like they're going to work out, you need to dare to make this declaration of faith, just like Jesus did. It is finished. What you're saying is, "God, I know you're going to turn this situation around. I know you're going to heal my body. I know you're going to restore my relationship. I know you're going to give me the grace I need." Don't go around complaining. Speak victory over your life. If you have a contract that needs to close, doesn't look like it's going to happen, just say, "Father, thank you. It is finished. This house is going to sell. This new client is going to be mine. This agreement is going to go through." If you have debt in your life, you need to announce to that debt, "It is finished." Look at that house payment, it is finished. Look at those college loans, it is finished. Look at those unpaid bills, it is finished. Maybe you're struggling in a relationship, got some difficulties at home. Don't go around saying, "Oh, I'll never get out of this mess. Why these people treat me like this?" Don't go around the house saying, "It is finished." Your husband asks, "What'd you say?" I said, "You are finished." I mean, it is finished. Say it by faith. I heard a story about this young couple. They were 22 years old, Americans. They're doing missionary work in Mexico. Their dream was to help the underprivileged, share God's message of love with the Mexican people. So they left the comforts of home. Now they were raising their 3 small boys in a foreign land. This was in the late 1960s. One Sunday, while they were here in the States, they came to a service at the old Lakewood. It was, just a couple of hundred people, very small back then. Beforehand, they met my parents. During the service, my dad told a little bit about them. And at the end, he received an offering for them. That first little group at Lakewood gave that young couple a check for $600. They were so excited, so thrilled. They took the money back to Mexico and used it to start a Bible school. 2 years later, the husband was tragically killed when his small plane crashed. As you can imagine, it was a dark day in that young lady's life. It was certainly Friday. It looked like her dreams had died. Now she was a 24-year-old widow raising 3 boys, all under the age of 7. And she could have easily come back to the States and just given up on that dream. But this young lady understood this principle. She knew that God always finishes what He starts. She knew even though it was Friday, Sunday was coming. So she stayed there and continued the Bible school in Mexico. Over the years, she realized how one of her sons had an incredible gift for music. He could sing, play the piano. He had a tremendous communication gift. Long story short, her son and our friend, our Spanish pastor, Marcos Witt, went on. He went on. Listen, Marcus has gone on to shake all of Latin America. He fills these big stadiums. He's won multiple Grammy Awards. What happened? Sunday came. God completed what He started. That's what it says there, Philippians 1:6. Be confident of this. He that began a good work in you will bring it to completion. Notice, we're supposed to be confident. That means talk like it's going to happen. Act like it's going to happen. Think like it's going to happen. Believe like it's going to happen. Not any of this, well, I don't think my child's ever going to straighten up, Joel. The more I pray, the worse he gets. No, be confident. Yes, he's making poor choices right now, but I know one day he's going to be on the right track. I know it's just a matter of time before he turns around.